Let's see. All right, I'm live. Hey y'all, what's up? All right, I am live, y'all. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Your girl Janice is live. What is up, party people? Come on in this virtual room because it is going to be popping, y'all. So as you guys are popping in, let me know where you guys are logging in the chat. I am logging in from my hometown of Queens, New York. I was actually going to be traveling to Charlotte for Thanksgiving. And then I was like, yeah, nah, that's not going to happen. So I'm here and I will be here for Thanksgiving. So let me know, where are y'all? Is anyone traveling for Thanksgiving? Is anyone traveling back home or traveling to see family? Let me know in the chat. Got a lot of things going on. As you guys are popping in, I would love to hear any wins that y'all got, especially if y'all in beauty supply. I would love to hear any wins. I've been meaning to go live in my Facebook group. I have not been live in a while, y'all. Life has been lifing, and I just haven't had time. But, I do plan to change that because I'm a live person. So going live is like my jam. I may not post every day all the time, but going live is my jam. So we did have some wins. So we have someone new in our group who is opening a store in Canada. So another person opening a store in Canada. So we have a few. We have a few stores that are opening in Canada over the next 12 months, which is really exciting. So shout outs to my Canadian people. Y'all about to get it real popping. Canada's about to be an amazing place to open a store. I'm really excited for that. So we have that happening. We have someone new to group, Miss Ronisha Parker. Shout outs to her. She's going to be opening a store in Alexandria, in Virginia. So shouts out to her. We just had a store launch a couple of weeks ago in Princeton, Texas. And that was amazing. Shout outs to her. And yeah, y'all, we have another launch happening in Brooklyn, New York. That is going to be happening in February. We have another launch happening in the Green Bay area. That's going to be happening when it warms up. So one thing about me, y'all, is I really like to be strategic about these store launches, because really it's tough to launch during like cold season, during like January, early February, because people have spent so much money during the holidays. So the next time we like to do launches is like right at the end of February, just depending on what state you're in, right at the end of February to like early May. So that's like tax return season. And it's also a time where people are, getting their money back up and they're starting to shop again. So that's a gem, y'all. Be strategic about when you want to open. All right. So I'm about to jump in, y'all. So if you are new to the group, if you are new to my page, I got a lot of new Instagram followers. First of all, I got a lot of new Instagram followers. Hello, everyone who is new to my Instagram page. Welcome to my world. I am Janice. I'm the retail genius, and I've been in retail for over 14 years. So over a decade, y'all, I've been doing this. I started with my own beauty supply store when I was only 24 years old here in my hometown of Queens, New York. Okay, so I'm born and raised Queens, New York, decided to open a store in Queens, New York, did that at 24 years old. So open store there. We also had a salon space, so it was a service-based retail business model that worked very, very well. And also we had another location that we opened in Bermuda and the Caribbean islands. And so ran those stores, ran those businesses for about 8 years, and then I retired, decided to pass the baton on and really start consulting. That was in 2017. So 2017 is when I got started, and it picked up a lot around COVID and the pandemic, where we had helped Black women generate over like $3 million in that year alone. And these are just women in our programs. So that was a big win for us. And then it just was up, and it's been up, and it's been stuck, y'all. So we have been really, really helping Black women do the damn thing. We have quite a few store launches. I try to post all of them. I don't post all of them. I try to post all of them. I try to talk about all of them because it's a big deal. It is a very, very, very big deal. So if you are someone who has been dreaming about opening your store and it's been on your mind for a while, I am here to tell you Q4 December is the best time for you to actually really start the groundwork of taking this journey seriously. Because for most people, it's a thought, and it's just going to be a thought until you take the first steps. So December is the best time for you to start taking those first steps, because when January hits, when 2025 hits, you already want to have momentum. You never want to start something top of January. I don't know why we do New Year's resolution. Like, that should be a thing of the past, y'all. You want to really start your foundational steps in December. I'm going to talk about like 3 main things that you would want to be doing here in December, so that when January hits, you already have momentum. Okay. And another thing is if you have been thinking about this for a while and it's just been a thought, it is also time for you to put some execution behind this thought. Because I speak to people every single day. I have discovery calls every single day. And I talk to people who are like, this has been a dream of mine for 5 years, 10 years. And I'm like, when you think about something that has been a dream of yours for 5, 10 years, and it's something that makes as much money as Beauty Supply, I want you to start to add up every single year. You could have made 6 figures in your business. And I'm talking about 6 figures. It could be somewhere around 150,000, which is on the lower end. Think about that number. Every single year, you are missing the opportunity to actually make this money for yourself, to build that legacy, to build generational wealth, to really give yourself freedom, the freedom that you want, to really actually give yourself the American dream. And I've been talking to people about this too on our calls. Like, a lot of y'all have this dream of buying this house. A lot of y'all have this dream of buying this house. And you come on a call with me and you say to me, well, I don't know if I want to do this business first, or I want to do this house first, right? And it always hits me, because you buying a house right now is not going to make you no type of money. It's nice to say you own a home. It is great, but it's better, way better. I got both, y'all. It is way better to be able to say, I wake up this morning and I decide whether or not I'm going to go to the store because I have employees. I wake up this morning and I really decide what I'm going to do for the day, because I am my own boss. I am an entrepreneur. This is one of the things that I get to do, right? On top of that, your house is not going to make you no money. You need to be able to have a business that's going to have cash flow so that you can eventually buy this house, right? Your 9 to 5 should really be funding your business dreams if you guys have a 9 to 5. You don't have to have a 9 to 5 for this to happen, by the way. There's plenty of people that we work with in our programs that are service providers, hairstylists, makeup artists, whatever, spa owners, beauty professionals, doctors. Like, you don't have to have like a traditional 9 to 5 to make this happen, because most of our clients, if not all of them actually from this year, we have helped them get SBA loans. Like, that's just a part of what we do. Okay. So, number 1, December is planning season. December is planning season. So as the year is winding down, this is really the perfect opportunity for you to strategize and to plan. Like I said, you do not want to wait for January to come around and you're playing catch up with the real ones, including myself. Okay. I'm not starting nothing in no January. I actually started top of October, all of the things that I want to do in January. So it's all about creating that momentum. So the people that I run with, the circles that I run with, we have already been starting what we want to do for January. All of even the personal goals, right? I have a personal goal of continuing on with this like really early morning routine, but really starting to get strict on my night routine. My night routine is complete trash, but it is in this fourth quarter that I really, really decided to get really intentional about this night routine. Literally shut the TV off. Everything gets shut down by a certain time, and we are setting up for January. So this is one of the things that you really want to do. It's a mindset shift, because everyone will tell you that you need to start January 1st. This is when I start January 1st. And I'm telling you, that is a big mistake. You need to start now. Okay. So you want to, so one thing that I do that I'm going to suggest you guys do is start to just jot out your goals for 2025, specifically as it pertains to this store. Right. I would start to jot out, you don't have to do a full business plan, but I would start to jot out like what I'm looking to do with my store. Like, how big of a store am I thinking? I would start to jot out the competitors. I would just start to jot down some things that you could just start to think about. Right. Alexa, I don't do that. I don't like Alexa. I don't like her doing that. Because then you're going to create actionable steps around it. And again, this is going to help you have that momentum for January. The second thing that is important for you guys to think about is December is really the time, well, fourth quarter is really the time where lenders tend to offload funds and fast. So you'll see a lot of those, like those fast, those extra fast loans, those like 24, 48 hour loans, some of them 2-week loans, right? Because here's another secret that a lot of banks don't want you to know. At the end of the year, these lenders are eager to offload those loans because they're given a certain amount of funding. So specifically with like the SBA program, like they're given a certain amount of funding that they need to lend to people, right? They need to lend X amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if they don't meet that target, they risk getting less funding in the following year. So they'll like look for anyone to basically give, well, not anyone, but they'll look for people to give money to. I remember getting a call when I had my store from some lender that I was going to do a loan with, and I wind up not going with them. And then she just called me back randomly. It was the most random email, but she was like, yeah, we're lending money right now. Do you need money? But it was so fast. By the time I reached back out to the woman, she was like, it's already done. We already looked the money out. Like, they play no games, right? And if you fast on it, you may be able to strike while that iron is hot. So that is December time. Okay. However, you still need to make sure that you have the things in place for people to give you that money. So you still need to make sure that you have that business plan in place. You need to have that financial projections. You need to have an idea of, where you want to put your store, or a lease or a letter of intent, something like that in place. So you need to be able to position yourself to having the lender say yes to your application, right? So it still is a process. You need to have the LLC, set up. All those things need to be set up. Okay. So that's the second reason. Third reason is very similar to the second reason. A lot of commercial landlords, realtors, they're eager to close deals in December, right? So they're eager to close out the year strong. Everyone wants to close out the year strong, right? So realtors, landlords, like they want to close things out because they know, again, in January things are gonna pick back up. But in December they're eager to fill spaces. You are going to find people who are looking for tenants, eager to fill spaces. You're going to have realtors that are eager to finish their year strong as well. So if you are a person who has already secured the funding, or you have some funding in place, you need to be ready to jump on some really good deals, right? You should. So if you're someone who had, like I said, you may have some money in place already to sign a lease or whatever the case may be, you might want to put yourself out there to see, if you can negotiate some deals. That's what I would be doing, right? So a gem for you guys who are in a position to sign a lease, I would start looking at some potential locations. I would start building some relationships with some realtors now. But again, I don't suggest you guys do anything with leases and realtors and all that stuff until you have solid funding in place. Because the last thing that you want to do is find a dream spot, negotiate on top of that, and you don't have not a penny to lock in the deal. That is embarrassing. They're not going to do business with you when you do have that money in place, And so you want to avoid that at all costs if you do not have the funding in place. So you don't want to embarrass yourself. Okay. Any questions on that so far, y'all? Any questions on that? Let me know if this also makes sense. Like, and for my store owners, I hope you guys have your Black Friday deals and specials in place. I hope that you have sent out a massive amount of emails up until this point, a massive amount of text messages up until this point. I am hoping that you have some type of bundle deals together. I don't like talking to people and they don't have no type of anything going on for Black Friday. You need to have something going on for Black Friday. It doesn't need to be a discounted day, by the way. It doesn't need to be a big discount blowout, this and that. It doesn't need to be that. But it's a day that you promote your business, and so you should be promoting something for Black Friday. What's even more important than Black Friday is Small Business Saturday. So American Express, y'all know American Express does this huge campaign. If you're not connected with American Express, you need to, especially if you take and accept American Express in your store. You for sure need to have a sticker or something somewhere from American Express. And some of the stores, some of our clients, they have big partnerships and sponsorships with American Express for Small Business Saturday. So y'all, this is not just a one-day thing. It's a 3-day event for your business. Okay, so now I'm switching. I'm talking to the store owners right now. I am switching and I'm talking to the store owners real quick. This is a 3-day event, y'all. It's not just one day. It's Black Friday, it's Small Business Saturday, and it's Cyber Monday. Everyone that has a store should have a website. So it's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. So it is a 3-day event that you guys are promoting and preparing for. Well, you should already be prepared, y'all. If you don't have anything prepared, I would stay up all night and I would create something so that you can be able to drop it. Okay, I would stay up all night today and probably tomorrow so that you can be able to drop something for Black Friday for your store if you don't have anything prepared. Okay, so I'm wrapping up here because I need to get back to my 5 kids, y'all. So like I said, y'all, December is the month to get serious about getting started and getting positioned to open a store in 2025. It's not something that you start in January. It's something that you start now. I am dropping an amazing Black Friday special tomorrow, brand new. I actually have been working on this for the past 2 years for people who are looking to open and prepare and start that groundwork. Here in December, I am dropping something super special tomorrow for people who are on our wait list, our Black Friday wait list. If you are not on the Black Friday wait list, I have dropped that link in the chat for you guys to get on the Black Friday wait list. This is going to be an amazing deal for you guys. I'm like, I want to tell y'all what it is, but you got to be on the wait list. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to disrespect my wait list people. Get on the wait list because I'm dropping it tomorrow. But it's something you don't want to miss. I've been working on it for the past 2 years. Haven't launched it because I've been busy just actually launching stores in real life. But worked on it for the past month every single day to make sure that I can drop it to tomorrow to my waitlist people. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's one of the best things out there in beauty supply to help you guys get started. And you need to be on the wait list to find out what it is for the big announcement tomorrow. My waitlist people will get it first. All right, so that link is in the chat. So if you are watching me on Instagram, you're not going to see that link. If you're watching me from Instagram, you need to go over to YouTube. I should have said that a long time ago. Sorry, y'all. You need to be watching me on YouTube. And y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's The Retail Genius. We got some amazing things going on over there. Subscribe to my YouTube. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. And I'm out, y'all. I am so excited for tomorrow. Like I said, I've been working on this little Black Friday thing for the past month every single day. So I'm really, really excited for y'all to see what I have for y'all. I'm really excited about that. So again, the link is there. You need to be watching me on YouTube to get that link. The link is there in the chat. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy holidays to you all. And God bless you guys. Hi.